supposed to be a leader. It's not everybody that you should call a leader. A leader is the man that is ready for a level of accountability. That's who a leader is. When people are not ready, to be accountable, they should never be called leaders. The problem with Nigeria today is we have a lot of people that will never be accountable in their own internal lives, and they want to be called leaders. So you start to have a problem. There is no how, there is going to be a disconnect. People that do not know anything about accountability, those are the people that are leading us. And that's why society is the way it is today. So number one important ingredient, a leader must be accountable. A leader must stop selfish interests. Very important. A leader must stop selfish interests. The question is, a society where the leaders are more concerned about their own interests over the interests of the citizen, that society will never grow. A society where the leader upholds the interests of themselves over the citizen, that society can never grow. A society where the leader thinks of their own welfare over that of the people, that society cannot grow. A society where the leader sees the people suffering and him and his people are showing an optics of enjoyment, then the society cannot grow. A leader must be the number one person that is constantly ready to sacrifice for the next generation. A leader must be the number one person that is constantly ready to sacrifice. If you have a country where the leader is accountable, where people are hungry, the leader too must be hungry. When people are hungry, the leader must also be hungry. You can't have a country where the leader is feeding fat and the people are hungry. Because the leader, the day he became the leader, he has decided in his mind that the welfare of the people will be his number one priority. The welfare of the people will be his life work. So there is no how if people can be suffering and the leaders will be happy. There is no how. And it's not just about the leader saying that, oh, I care about you. You must be able to feel it and see it. If you are not seeing it and feeling it, then the word of the leader does not match the reality of what people are facing. There must be a way where what the leader is saying is matching the reality. The leader must constantly match his words with reality, not empty promises. Another important trait of a leader is that a leader must not promise what he cannot do. If you know you can't do it, don't deceive people. Don't deceive people because you want something from them and you deceive them. Don't deceive people. Don't say things you can't. If you know you cannot make their life better, don't tell them you can make their life better. As a leader, you must be very careful because your word is a bond. And if it's not well channeled, it can cause chaos. If you cannot make their life better, don't deceive them. The greatest disaster of a leader is saying things and not doing them. When a promise starts to linger for too long, it becomes lies. So as a leader, when you said the same thing you said last year, and as of this year you are still saying the same thing, you are still making it as a promise, and you are not doing it, people cannot trust you. And when they don't trust you, your word can never be meaningful in their eyes. And when your word is not meaningful in their eyes, they will never take you seriously. If you want people to take you seriously as a leader, do well for the people. How do you do well? Do not promise them the things you cannot do. Do not promise them the things you cannot achieve. Do not lie to them. Because the moment you start to lie to them, you will never, ever get their support on anything. Once the people can know and can tag you as someone that lies to them, they will never take you seriously again. And once they start not to take you seriously, you lose your credibility. A leader must have vision. A leader must have vision. The truth is, if a leader does not have vision, a leader is dead. What is vision? Vision is where a leader is going, where he's taking people to. The sum total of our life is vision. When we started VOP, what vision did we have for VOP? To be able to give information and empowerment to people through the media, understanding the role the media plays in empowering minds. If I don't carry out that vision, I failed. When I started Impact with Rufia Oseni, what's the vision? To be able to empower the minds of people with information that will liberate and actually upgrade. That's why we do all the things we do here. We empower. We give to the needy. We help people. If you, as a leader, do not have vision, then the question is, what success do you want to achieve?